Hello, hello, Imaginary Villain here, and I'm once again ready to do some game dev. Last night I worked on a tarot mini game that I apparently had a dream about while I was napping, so I was like, I'm gonna make this. And all I really did off camera was write this tarot card thing here because it was just simply doing the I had it randoming from an array for some reason because I was gonna do it a very different setup, and then decided that that was just crazy talk and I should just, use this other setup here that just sets it as the right number. So now they come up as matching pairs. So the new plan, not the new one, is to finish that tonight and then probably go back to just working on enemy behaviors, I imagine. So for this puzzle system, I need to make a thing where it displays first the back of the card, and then when you click two of the same ones, it needs to add them both to an array. And then if that array is equal, like if the two values in the array equal, it will destroy both cards. And if the array is not equal, it will simply reset the array and then tell the cards to flip. So they need to flip the self switches back on them. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the plan. Other than that, yeah. I was setting up the house for the fact that it is supposed to start snowing tonight, so I had to make certain the pipes didn't freeze, and just in case they did, I got a nice bowl of water by the bathroom sink so I could wash my hands. I don't know if you've ever had that thing happen in your life where you have no water to wash your hands. You're like going to use the restroom, like, oh no, you turn that faucet, it just drips a couple times, and then you can just hear it endlessly mocking you as it doesn't drip anymore. Yeah, the hollow noise of its laughter. Yeah, it's not pretty. So I am making a point of having a backup plan. All right, so before I do the back portion of it, I'm gonna probably want them to look like they match so I can easily test that. So let's see. Page 2, if it does that, it switches to this here. And I'm just gonna do a quick copy of this here. And then we'll do an if OK button is pressed. Reveal the card at this point. All I'm going to do is I almost want to have it not turn off its self switch B. See, we'll do a thing here because it's just easier to program it into here anyway. Checks for matching tarot cards. Yeah, it's going to need to push the ID of this. Let's array equal do a var number here. What I'm going to probably do is set a variable here so I can push it into this array. Let's see, I want them all the same pair here. So 194. That's enemy variable, so I don't think I want to put them in enemy variables, do I? I will do this. Tarot array. Tarot game array. Set that to there. We'll push the ID there. That'll be fine. And then let's see if you know, I'm not going to type it like that over and over and over. Let's do let array equal this, just to avoid typing that 9 million times. Third array push EID. If third array dot length is equal to 2. I'm gonna have to probably have an extra page for this, aren't I? One more event page. Probably. I want a page so if they're locked, it'll do it. No, I don't. Let's see. On this one here. Yes, the Zelda-like one. If this event.cellSwitchC is on, actually it's off, then it can turn off. Called it turret match. Did I make it 94 for the variable? I don't remember. Let me double check. $95. Well, yeah, I was one up. Alright, so we do this, and then I put those at the end just for reasons. It does that, and then this should do this, and then let's see if turret array turret array 0 self variable yeah. So I'll be like that. Is equal to Let's see. Borrow some code here real fast because I'm lazy. Do Terra array. And then we're just going to do alright, so that's the less than n there. I could have just done Terra array, I think. For some reason, I just want to make it more complicated, for reasons I don't know when I made this initially. I'm going to set these to true on this. So if that's equal to there, else, oh, and also console log. And then for this, I need go down everyone in the array and make it so that they turn their self-switch C off. I think I often mess up array logic. That should be fine. I don't need the rest of this. This is just because I copy and pasted. Oh, actually, wait 1 second. Put a wait in here just so they can't go ham on it and keep doing it. Oh, wait, this one I don't have to worry about. What if they pick the same one twice? All quiet on the Western Front tonight. I don't know, there's like one night where I was just getting so many views. I wonder what the difference was. Also, when they saw that a viewing problem there. Actually got a bit of a lag going on. It could be this thing being open still. That program has a natural issue with RPGMaker. Now it stays red. Not doing what I need. F8. That is fair. That is not a function. It is right. That's actually what it should say. I'm not pushing the piece numbers, I'm pushing the event IDs. Two. Okay, and then this is just like the music from last time. I think I'm just going to swap to a different music before I do this test. I'm going to play with the music tonight in the game too, I don't know, and the sound effects. It's kind of tedious to listen to though. It might annoy people. Maybe. Swap these out real quick. I'm definitely going to try streaming at a different time tomorrow. This time is just not a good time. It's so apparent that it is not a good time. Alright, so the test here is now to see if those match. I think you should. I don't see, I mean, the error was pretty obvious once I looked at it. I figure out the error on this page, where this, not page, this room where it causes that flickering. It might just be too much stuff. It is RM. You can only do so much. I'm asking a lot. I can optimize it even more. Random dupes, so we test this one, it lights up. It didn't actually remove them from the thing. Okay. Well, it discovered success, that's true. It doesn't empty the array though. Alright, First of all, I don't need this twice. Actually, we'll do Terra Array. Okay, so Terra Array's there, and then yeah, I made this twice. It's just a mistake on my part. I don't know what I was thinking. Someone showed up for a brief moment, and then they left. I didn't get to tell them a story about how everything is freezing over out there because an evil version of Elsa is out there trying to take out our water pipes. That's my explanation for the weather, if anyone asks. Let the whole concept of having water go. Alright, so it's just the idea. Like, there shouldn't be anything special about that. Also, let's see where the other console logs that are running the rest of the time. I got this working. I'm not really using that anymore, am I? Those. I think there's an extra one of these right now that doesn't need to be there. I'll go through and remove all these later. Okay. All those have been saved, right? Yep. Alright, so... Add that card up there to remind myself to add some stuff to the title and make it look cooler. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it exactly, but I kind of might pop it, I guess, fall into the container. I gotta solve that mystery. That's just driving me nuts. The problem I introduced, so my bad. That one and this one, and then that should have caused a failure. It did success, so... But it's clearly not turning off the self switches. I think it's pushing it twice. All right. Yeah, that shouldn't be how it works. It's pushing the same one twice, but by pushing the same one twice, it should also still do this. Actually, wait, what does D even do on these? Apparently nothing, right? That might be part of the problem. Yeah, doesn't do anything. Let me fix that. Should run it once. How is it pushing itself twice, though? I think is my question. It goes to here, the EID is right there, and then that, and then it should only push once. So I guess not that many people are excited about building a random matching game. That's fair. I thought it'd be kind of a cool little side thingy, but that or it could just be the time of day. Pretty bad time of day. Even with half an hour warning. You could start scheduling them way in advance. Maybe I'll start doing that. Giving people half an hour might not be enough. If I just schedule it like dumb in advance and it just sits at the top and waits for people's subscriptions, which might not be a bad idea. Well, it deleted them, but it should not have deleted them, first of all. Because those two didn't match. Their pictures were incorrect. Let's grab two that are identical. He'll do. Those match. Maybe it's just getting undefined on all of them, because I'll click this one and then this one, and they'll still delete. It's cool they delete, but stuff that's like, you know, not quite right. I have a sneaking suspicion both these are listed as undefined. Almost certainly. Once again, this is a problem where I'm using other people's second-rate plugins, and causes a lot of issues. I listed them both as 13. And the reason why is because I literally did the same one, because I'm stupid. That's what I did. And this is why we console log everything, because then it just reveals logical inconsistencies. Which you tend to make a lot of those. Oh, look, it did the back this time. That means it came up as undefined. Wait a minute. I guess to be fair, that's using the old crappy code. And this other one uses a completely different code to set them up. I could use the that code to display different versions of cards in the title too. That was match, that's fine. And shuts them off. Nice. They don't match, so it shuts off. These match, so they work. Yep. Non-matching and non-matching. Shuts them off. Nice. I could actually play a sound too, so if it's got problems there. And of course, last night I think when you talk to her, it turns it back, and then she floats back down. In case I want to retest it over and over. That's actually about the right height too. She just kind of floats up there and does these. We'll do another quick test just to see if it actually still works. I don't know why it would mess up after that, but see that plus this does not work. Perfect. Alright, now we get to embellish because we have a working system. And that's all that matters. I'll leave all those console logs for the moment because I don't know if I'm going to be using them at some point or not. Also, it seems like depending upon which way I'm facing, really changes how loud I'm talking. Like, I keep turning it down because when I look at it, I will talk much louder, but then I'll be looking away and chatting and things like the screen, and I can't see exactly what it's coming up as. So, a little less good. A little less good. Check something real fast. Nope, not logged in with that one. So I think I want to show the back of them first, obviously. And then after that, let's see. We'll just start with showing the back of them first. You need to set them up once. But I think I want a special function to just do the visuals and not, because I want to set them up. I originally just set them up like this for the intention of making them, oh, for this one little test here, but I think I'll just show the back of all of them first. We'll say flips tarot cards. I don't really have a good flip animation for them though, so I'm probably gonna have to come up with a different strategy on that. I mean, I could probably animate a flip, but I'm not gonna do that right now. Create all the assets for it because that would take a lot of extra time, and you know, so in this case, all I'm going to do with this one here I don't even need this portion here. I just want to set up there. Undo that because I got an extra piece there. Also, no, sets up is fine. I can write it like that. It's fine. Huh. So we'll do that, and we want to put this over here. Arrow flip. But on the setup here, I am actually going to do something here. It's just undefined, right? Is the name I gave it? Let's see. Pictures. Actually, never mind. I'm using the ones way over here. Undefined is probably fine. Like, I don't even need the one that says back, right? Because the undefined, like it being flipped over backwards, it doesn't define what it is, right? So I don't need this. It's just lowercase undefined. Okay, so that'll be fine there. Just do a dual function here. Reset the caps lock key. This new keyboard is a little tinier. In this case, we'll remove undefined. Next spell, really. It's puzzle piece, and in this case, and then so in this one here, because it's false, we will also run through the array and flip them back. Oh. I just always do it like this at this point just to avoid the issue of potentially using it in a common event, it messing up. Can't mess up if I just make it, you know, always grab the event object this way. Got a handing the event object, which will give you the common event itself and not the event ID, or not the actual event object. You don't want that. Set those to false. And then under the event here for 3, do a script command here. Enough. Metrics matters. This should be everything I need. You saved, right? I might remove the top of that box. I don't have an easy way to flip the box open without a bunch of animation frames, and I don't think I really want to do that. Not really. Seems like a bad idea. Just want to drop her in the box and have it, like, you know, drop a bunch of boxes everywhere. I'll do a crap animation first, then I'll do a better animation. The mouse movement glitch is annoying. It's one of the 2 major glitches right now that are just a problem. Okay. Where'd we mess up? $49. That's what I put in that, right? Oh wait, no, this is governed by this. This is... Why mess with it? Let's just make it work the easy way. Instead of undefined, let's just do 0. Then I'll have to figure out where my code where it does all the weird stuff. It's fine. Much easier. I could just manually do the command too. I mean, DM is just a thing that supposedly saves time, but in experience, in practice, it hasn't really saved as much time as I thought it would. It does save some time, though. There's a lot of image code that needs to be loaded. And that plugin has really long-winded things it needs to do. What a weird track. It's called Tune something or other, I think. Oh, there's such a big list that I wasn't paying attention. By Tune? Maybe I'll use it, I don't know. I need to bring up my list of notes. I have to set up music at some point for all these levels. I really should. Definitely some sort of a lag in switching those, or maybe it's just using too much resources for to cause that weird flipping thing. I literally have it set up to intentionally flip the animation, so this way I don't have to use quite as many frames. I guess it doesn't technically matter. I don't have to have the flip concept there, but ooh. Oh. I could just do get self variable, whatever. I'm not needing it in a second anyway. I should turret 0. Over here. Well, cardback would do it. Works on one, should work on the other. Yeah. The first hour of these things, I don't think I've had anyone ever watch the first hour of a stream. They always show up later. I really do think that people are just asleep, and this is just a really, really obnoxiously bad time to pick. We'll see. I do think this is the last night I'm going to stream at this time, though. I think it's just a bad decision. There you go, look. See how bad my memory is. Did I see that one? I don't even know. I have the worst memory ever, by the way. Makes me wonder why I made one of these. But that's okay. There we go. We have a functional card game. I saw half these things. I have such a terrible memory. At least I know it works though, right? Also, there's a lot of tarot cards. I don't know where the sun was. It was over here somewhere, right? Nope. There's so many tarot cards. It's actually go nice. Oh, wrong fool. I think the hangman and the fool look the same to me. Huh. Wait, I saw it a moment ago here. Nope. I play the game completely through once just to see if it actually works. And then I have to set up a thing so that she does something when you win. Alright, so there's the fool. Where's that one at? Oh, the devil's over here. That one. And look, all of them are there. Perfect. Now the game works. Now I just need a reward for it and to keep embellishing it. Let's see. So on their self-switch D, I probably need a fade. Let's see. Am I doing a fade? Does Vanish have an option here? No. Guess I could manually do it. Oh, there's size change. No, I don't really want to change the size. I think I just want to fade them. So. No Z adjust. No size change required here. We're not doing that. No rotations necessary. Gotta have all the same matching info as the other one, so it looks perfect. Fine, and then I usually have it in the DM because this command's so long. So it's just 80 and then 120. No. Oh, it's reversed like that. I hate that it's reversed like that, but whatever. Items Terra is where it's at. The Z I wanted at is... I guess we'll do 3 so it appears on top. This will be same. And then I also need like a I think vanishing is what it is, and then true if memory serves. Kind of a jank command, but it works. Maybe it works. Not that. Too many things with exactly the same top on them. Hard to grab the right one sometimes. I don't think I'm gonna need that, but I'm gonna leave it because it doesn't hurt anything. Actually, anything special on that? No. I know what I was looking for. That should work. Never wrote this function to be particularly robust. I should have wrote it to be much better than I did, but I did not. See if all that works. Them just vanishing is kind of lame. Actually, instead of doing the vanish, I think I have a better idea. After I went to all that trouble. It didn't really vanish, did it? No. What did it say? Oh. Of course, it's not defined. The reason it's not defined is it's supposed to be a string. Visual Studio Code would have alerted me to that, but this does not. I see her. My memory is horrible. Really horrible. I have a better idea. Screw this whole thing here. That just seems like a lot of effort. Actually, whatever. I was gonna just, put skip on it just in case. No particle I want to use. Any particle is just fine. Also, there's one thing around here. While I'm thinking about it, no matches. Add one. Not sure what she'll actually even say to this, anything like that. Does it matter? Because I'm probably going to change it later anyway. Make it simple. Fine. I just need to say anything, it doesn't matter. Then she'll reward the player later, but I don't know what I'm even going to give as a reward yet, to be honest. Actually, this can actually just be... No, let's do in reverse order. I do not want an accidental click that erases the game. That's terrible. Okay. I won't put anything. I was going something else, but for now I don't care. And then just a quick little wait. You could make a giant slot machine with the tarot cards instead. Just every dumb little game possible. I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm gonna go back to doing combat, but still. Oh. That works fine. Not quite as arty as I wanted, but at the same time, how long was I planning on working on this? That's what's the thing to me. You should probably move the fire down. Could also make them vanish too. And then I'll make certain that I have access to. I'll make certain that she actually does the wind thingy, and then probably just call it for the moment. I mean, the game works; it's functional. I'll come up with a reward later when I figure out what is a reward in the game. I really need to solve this mystery. One seems to happen on that map though, so it makes me think it's just loading too many resources. I am kind of embellishing that map a lot, and this is RM. Oops. And is it? It looks like that should have been farther down. Not higher up. I guess not many people were that interested in this game. I don't know. Every time I ever look at the little thing, the numbers of people watching, it's always a little Like, a disheartening, you shouldn't look at it. I know you shouldn't look at it, but I do. Which one's the moon? Is this one the moon? Oh, that's over here. Oh, I'm stupid. Negative makes it go up. Idiot. Positive 48, not negative 48, 46, 48. At least my new keyboard's working great. I get the new mouse tomorrow, so I don't have to have this shitty corded mouse. Sorry for the language on that one. If anyone actually listens at this point. Oh no, it's not made for kids now. That's right, boys and girls, we've gone to the dark side. But no, seriously, this mouse is terrible. It's just a corded clicky mouse. I got it with a keyboard. It's managed out like a while ago. It's managed out last, I think, like 3 keyboards since though. So for being a cheap garbage mouse, it's done its job, and it's the backup mouse when everything else is broken. And I had 2 other backup mice, and well, actually 2 other mice, and they both broke at the same time. So it's right there. There we go. I might actually make it a little longer. And maybe a little less time on here, right? Alright, so that works. Oh. Probably important to do that. Didn't I just see that? No. Well, apparently, because I did it in just the right order, I can do that and get away with it. I saw that one, but nope. There it is. Oops. Oh, I treated it the same. Fair enough. I know I've seen the world somewhere. My memory is horrible. I guess I need sound effects too. And then maybe a flourish that happens when it all starts. That's where the world is, right? Nope. There it is. I don't play matching games very often. Oops. But it works, and it works pretty well actually. Let me see the fool somewhere around here. Right here. Go really quick because I already know that that's not it. Okay, that did not work out as I wanted at all. Oh, I see. Because every card that vanishes is doing it, I need to actually just set it to, if it's 44. Or I could sit there and add it somewhere else, but if I just do 44 here, it's fine. That's why I want to run the game completely through at least once. Get a good idea of what's going on. I guess we can play with sound effects. Let's keep that one up. I might want that, but I don't need this one. What do I got? Where did I put all those? All right. Could have sworn I had some sort of the puzzle SFX. Can't talk now. Blah, blah, blah. I might use 6. I'm gonna make a. I'm gonna move them over so I actually have what I need here. I need to get rid of all the crappy sound effects that come with RM from there. I mean, technically I could use all those too, but oh gosh, they just, I don't know, they just sound so jarring. Like, kind of borderline painful. So, I guess we'll do game end for that one. I need to add to my credits too, so credits puzzle, FX, sorry, FX, SFX back. Typing and then talking at the same time don't always work out. I'm looking at one screen, saying the other. It's just not happening. All right. So 7's not bad actually. So I guess we'll call this choice fail. Actually, maybe 12. 14's kind of interesting actually. Yeah. Hmm. Maybe game start for that one. Sorry. Puzzle start, I guess. I need to convert all these over to. I think 18 will be fine for over down here. Let's see. Date modified, the sort by, so sort by date modified. Okay, apparently they don't work like that. So choice success. Actually we'll do puzzle fail. I'm just making them all puzzle. Puzzle fail, puzzle start. I'm trying to find the best way to do this. Puzzle success. I guess name at this point. I don't remember what they were all called, but I'm foolish and not actually just naming them all something easy. Actually, sort by type. Because they're all MP3s. I need to convert them. Puzzle end. And then let me find the media converter. Yeah, if you've never used Oxelhorn Media Converter, it's great. It's free. It converts everything into everything. It will make you happy. Happy that you don't have to find something else to do exactly this. That's it. That's all it'll do. Hey, you just click convert and tell it where it is, and it just does its thing. And we are converting to OGS, so it makes it easy, but can convert to anything you like. You just drag it in there, browse where you want it to go. I already have it browsed to the sound effects there. You convert, and it's already done. Wow, what a challenge. We'll sort by date modified, and there they all are. Nice. All right, so what we're doing here is I think I'm just going to play those in the plugin itself. I'm going to play Puzzle Success here. Yeah, I'll do that. So play sound effect. Sure. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What's the code for sound? Sound effect? Let me send it play there. Oh, we got a player. What am I thinking? Did I not keep the sound effect thing? Actually, wait, I don't need it in there. NPC has it. Saves me having to look this code up. Audio manager. There we go. Come to me, audio manager. We have work to do. All right, so this is where we will play Puzzle Success. And I think, was it, what did I have it set at here? I think 30. Yeah, 35 and 100. That's fine. So we'll do that. I was also going to have, like, steps initially so that whenever the player walked, it did stepping noises. And I was going to put it in my animation plugin and just time it to the frames. But I got tired of hearing him step. So I took it back out. I was like, this is cool. And a handful of tries, I was like, this is awful. Puzzle fail. Those are the only two that have to be in here. It's just because I only wanted to play once for each combination, not for each piece. So this should work far better in theory, probably. If it explodes, it'll be one amazing stream fail. Someone needs to put it up. Just the whole computer just pops. You won't even be able to see it, but you'll just hear explosions firing, screaming in the distance. I don't know, something. It won't be pleasant. So, if that's how it goes, if that's how I have to go out, I would say I went out doing what I loved, but I mean, I do like game dev quite a bit. I don't know about loving it. I like it. Love might be a strong word. Making ARM do other things. Well, I actually do kind of enjoy making ARM do stupid things, so that's fine. I don't think I have a puzzle success yet, do I? For like winning. We play this sound effect, and the one we're going to use for this is puzzle fate. No, puzzle end. All right. Not ideal, but acceptable. What do we got for BGMs here? Why not? Nope. I don't think I picked anything good for this or not. What kind of puzzle are you fighting? I think I'll just have different music in her area. Right? Um, hmm. Hmm. Let me figure out the sound effect I want for victory. And then I'll worry about having the right sound effect for, you know, um, or the right music. That's not it. Hmm. That's not horrible. But I'm not sure if I like those or not. I'll come back to those. Some of those later event ones might be okay. Kind of hate these. I mean, they do act as a success. I just kind of hate them. They're just so jarring. Maybe I'll go back to the events. Maybe 22. I don't want to spend a long time on this, so maybe 22 is a thing there. But this is the same, right? What happened to might use? Oh gosh. Yeah, we'll come back to you. Yeah, the Wii Free Bundle 2020 is like multiple gigs of free sound effects. Just look it up. Wii Sound Effects Free Bundle 2020. And you'll find all kinds of crazy stuff. Sounds too nice though, I think, for me. These are just painful. I hate them. Um, I don't have a lot of good sound effects. Actually, that's wrong. I do. I do. Let me hunt these down real quick. Hmm. Where did I put it? Or did I not export them? I might not have exported them. Oh no. Because I have a whole bunch in UE, but I didn't necessarily export them. We're just gonna go with the 22 one, and I think that'll be fine. I'll just stick with that, and I'll come back. Maybe I might not even come back. I might just say, whatever. Could use the Amy voice stuff. I have like a million voices that are all in a British girl voice. It's all part of a pack. But I don't think I want to use her voice for this. No, I don't. I'm just gonna go with the puzzle thingy and just move on. I don't care this much. Voices.
No.
I don't really want Papa to talk. I don't think that she does talk. The doll. That'll do. Let me open up the Oxhorn thing. I closed it. Oxhorn media converter. Very good. Actually, I don't know. I know I'm mispronouncing it. Whatever. I don't care. It's like Oxalon or something like that. Whatever. I'm calling it the other. I must be thinking of something else. Convert it over. I had a cough a whole bunch there. Okay, so I converted that over, and then go to sound effects here. Puzzle win, I guess. That'll be fine. And then we're gonna go into her thing. Copy paste this because I'm lazy. All right, now I need music. I don't know why I feel like I'm about to cough. It's bizarre. Just fine, then boom, random cough. Yeah. Yeah. I'll move that from there. What are we doing for music? Not that. Um. I'm kind of leery of browsing files directly on the stream purely because I really just don't know what personal information is available in things. It's all the stream music I was listening to. It's all OGs already. No. 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 Nah. I need like a music to play in what amounts to a creepy fortune teller's place. That just sounds a little too sad. The sound work can take the longest time. That's why I'm not a big fan of sound work. It's fine, but it's kind of tedious sometimes. Okay, so no, probably not. Give them a Zelda feel every time they go in there. I'm just skipping ahead. Not horrible, maybe. I think I'll use that one. Reborn Midnight Creeping is what it's called. Just adjust the name of it. There, I guess. We copy it over into Poppy Quest BGMs. Oops. Yeah. Guess I could tie it to the map itself. I don't like to do this usually. But I guess for the story ones, it really doesn't, it's not that bad of a plan. This one's funny. I should make it a little more exciting. Oh, you know what would make it even more exciting? If I turn the music back on. So you can actually hear it. So I can test it. Probably a good idea. That reminds me, I actually want to put one of the music on here. I think if I do it this way, it won't work the way I want it to necessarily. You can try it. I think there's nothing that'll change it later. In fact, I'm almost 100% certain it'll do a music box and change it. All right. Might as well get all this stuff done at the same time just to get it over with. So, how do I have this set? Area particles. Map selector wouldn't do it. Map load might. Yeah, music box happens after here. So where are we setting the music, boys? Where are we setting the music? Area variable sets it. Music defaults to 1. Am I using area variables in there? Am I just doing the system for everything? Seems a little more complicated, but then I can always just, I don't have to constantly remember where I put every single one and change them all for the maps. I can just literally tell it to call which one and pull from the same list. Even though I'm going to change the whole Mush audio engine thing because it's just not very much what I want. I almost want Hidden Fear to play a lot of them. I like Hidden Fear. My favorite one, probably. It's also pretty cool in a level, too. Can't decide if I want to play it in a regular level or if I want to play it in the main town area. Because it's such a powerful music. So if I just do that and play that in the default area, it's not a bad thing. People might be, it's like one of their first impressions will be that music. I don't think this one even has a thing. I'm not even using that. Once again, my effort to make things more complicated, apparently. Well, supposedly easier, but more complicated, I guess. The map builder actually does area variables right here. DM area setup. It doesn't do area variables. This is area setup. And this doesn't change the music at all, right? Even though you'd think I'd just put it there and make it easier, but I did not. I did it in a way that was less than bueno. I just had some music there. Also, I have to have a system like that for purposes of the randomized maps. So that's a notable thing too. That I don't want to overstate that it is in fact very necessary, because those always random numbered maps, like you don't know which one it's going to be on. Hmm. 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 Decisions. Do you run area setup? Oh, they all run area setup. It just actually does area setup. Wait, area setup's that one there. So where are we setting the other information, boys? Portal setup. Wow. I want to see if it'll even let that one set. It might actually just change it for me without even having the option. I really need to streamline this system. The good news is any other game I make with RM, if I make another game with RM, we'll be able to recycle a lot of this code. So I'll start with the game basically about 50-60% finished, and it'll just be doing content for it. Which takes a long time, sure, but a lot of time went into making all the code behind this. Oh, it's playing two of them. Wait a minute. Perhaps I'm using the Mush audio engine thingy, which I'm going to get rid of because when sound effects are played, it just completely quiets the Mush thingy, but it doesn't quiet the sound effects. The sound effect just drowns it out. But the sound effect didn't work right when I was doing sound effects by themselves, so. We're just going to write that one right on out. I don't need the extra thingy. DFS past memories. And I had the volume set at 40 on that. Perfect. Because if you don't use the same thing there, it won't overwrite the other sound. So. And then Enter the Nightmare. Also at 40. Yep. Hidden Fear, but that should also play at 40. Because it's just so loud. Silent Night. I've been meaning to do this. I make Christmas level areas, that'll be fun. Ceremonial. I'm probably gonna do some more changes. Hidden in the Dark. And then Funny Horror. Yep, that's about right. And then I guess for music 6, I can do Newborn Midnight Creeping, and then so I don't want to remove that there. So when you transfer to the map via the portal, it runs what? Portal setup, I believe. Let's see. Portal setup, right? Is Fortuna's portal? No. Portal setup. Yep. All right. And portal setup just sets this information here and then doesn't really care if that, right? An area, yeah. Message portal message. Okay, so it does that. Sure. And then it'll portal 3 is the one that actually transfers, so let's do that. I should streamline this. Portal 3 does its transfer right here, sets the transfer info to this. Area reset map selector is on. All right, and the transfer info is these here. Okay. And then from the transfer info, it turns on map selector. So map selector is governed by this, and this sets some stuff up before making the next map a thing. I have fade out on there. Okay, so I can just remove that because I'm not using it. Transfer for there, and then number 3 is area variables. All right, so number 3 on this. Wait, transfer info is these, right? So wait a minute. Okay, so area actually gets moved to the last thing there. Okay, so that's where the thing there. So for Fortuna's is there, and then on this one here, a map selector. This is where it runs area variables with for this area variables. Is here. All I really need to do is set it for music. I don't care about those. The music is 6, I believe. And I believe I called this Fortuna's. Let's see. Let me double check. Yes, I did. And then for the first area, I believe I call it home base. Also, I need to make a portal back too. So for the first area, these are done differently than the others. Did I call it 0? You must have. Okay, so transfer info is that, which means you probably want to call it home, right? Or hub. I'll call it hub. And if hub is being played, music 2 will happen. And I'll probably change that. I don't know 100% on that one, but we'll see. So hub there. And then I need a portal back. Thankfully, I actually made a portal back on map 2 here. I can just copy pasta that. Only I have to change a slight bit of numbering. Area 1. It says area 1. We'll just copy it. It's fine. Copy this portal. Open house interior. We'll call it hub. We have to, because it's keying the music based on that. Okay, well, that should set up all the music and sound for all this. I'll make more areas in a bit, but for now. They did not change the music for this one. Interesting. That mouse error is obnoxious. It's setting it up somewhere else too, differently. Map selector, map selector, map builder. Might have been setting it here. Area setup. I see. I was resetting the music to 0. Because she watches you. It's almost annoying. Yep. Oh, that earlier. Saw it. Nope, nope. Yeah, I don't remember where I saw that. Where do I see you? Nope. Oh. Here she is. Oh. I had the worst memory, so I don't worry about it. Well, you know, it almost worked correctly until that last part where it never stops congratulating you. Let's see. And then from this point on, total matches is 96. Oops. I'll click it successfully eventually. Set this to 0. Well, you know, it's getting better. Like, it actually works pretty well. I could have a victory particle. Right. Nice victory particle, so it looks all cool. I think I'll kick the music back on here because I wish to go take a bio break, and there might as well be some music playing. Actually, does there need to be music playing? Wait, there doesn't, because I actually have a transfer screen. That's right, I got a transfer screen. Oh my gosh. Or not transfer, but I mean I'll be right back. So I'll be right back. I think it has sound. Does it have sound? Doesn't say it does. I'm gonna double check that before I head off, just to see. That sound? It doesn't play sound. Okay, that's weird. Fair enough. Well, then I will have music on. Haha! These are the things I gotta check. I have not really used Streamlabs that much. Anyway, I'm gonna take a bio break real fast. I'll be back in about a minute. For anyone watching in the future who's randomly at this point, see you in a moment. Alright, I return. Pause this music, because now the game has music, and might as well... Yeah, actually, there's one thing I want to do differently first. I want to change the volume of this sound effect to be, on the fail, to be a little lower. Like, it's just kind of obnoxiously high. Or maybe it's just an obnoxious sound in the first place. That's fair, too. At least I don't have to design a lot of the systems behind this anymore. A lot of them already kind of work. I guess that's the argument for using a normal engine for doing this. Yeah, one that's more designed for it. You don't have to design all these extra engines. Or they're kind of like engines. They're not really engines, but extra things. I might render inside of the pumpkin house so I can have that as a thing. Oops, I clicked too close to those. It counted it anyway. That was a star, right? Yeah. Where's it at? What? I did it too fast. Oh, nope. Bit too fast in those. Click too fast on that, but it didn't matter. If I want to change the distance, you can click them. Probably do. Dorian. There she is. There she is. I could have a switch that waits so you can't just keep flipping them like that quickly, so I might want to make that a thing. You have to wait a second for it to flip. I could also just time it better than it is. I currently have it set really fast. Or actually really slow. That could be faster. There's a lot of cards in the tarot, by the way. Oh, she needs to move back down now. Guess I forgot that. Alright, so improvements, she needs to move back down. The range to click on them needs to be lower, and there needs to be a way to stop you from clicking while it's figuring out a match. That's reasonable. So... Entire game reset's unnecessary because they're already all gone by that point. And she'll move back. And then on the cards themselves, it will be like 90, so it's a little less ridiculous. Not a huge amount difference, but just enough so it's a little less weird. Also, we'll turn this off if you're farther, you're not incredibly far away, but a little farther away, or a little less far away, I should say. And then do I want to really restrict it, or do I like the fact you can just flip them fast and call it square? I guess from more of a better standpoint, like from a tester standpoint, I just want to flip them as fast as possible. But from a player standpoint, making it more like a real game, I probably should do it a little differently. Also, I could put better scenes in the background. Like, the current background is not that interesting. Like, it's up in space, and that's kind of cool, but I could have interesting things going on back there, potentially. I don't know. I'll have to think about that one. Because, yeah. It's an option. Okay. Oh, nice shoulder pop there. Cool. Got a standing desk set up now, and I was just sitting there like hunched over doing this, and I'd feel like awful by the end of it. Like, I don't know what I've done to my back and neck and everything like that, but I cannot sit there and do that anymore. And a lot of why I stopped doing a lot of game dev for a while. Now I just got to stand the whole time. So we've been standing for 3+ hours, but I mean, I was at work and I stood for, I don't know, 6 hours. So, you know, we're doing good. Doing good. Sittings for other people. Get a standing desk. It's way better on your back, neck. If you're younger, you won't notice the difference for a while, but it doesn't take getting that old before you're like, hey, wait a minute, this sucks. This is a terrible plan. So what's the timing on this? It runs this and then waits, and then if this happens, I guess I have a switch here. It's Not ideal, but they'll both flip at about the same time. Their effect active, I guess. 86, so... Oh wait, no, I actually want to just flip the switch on this one. On. Off. Then we have, I see a new one actually. It's off. You can do this. I never even knew this little room would exist in here, all because I took a nap and had a dream of a pumpkin house with stars above it and tarot cards and... A little lagtastic there, isn't it? Why are you lagtastic? Before we do this, before I run this test, let me see if RM's doing things. It doesn't like being constantly open and closed like this. It's got problems. Doesn't always clear itself, its tests from memory. It's kind of weird. It has the issues. Look up these other things that might pose a problem for it. Well, RM, you are something. Yes. I forgot this lag problem too. There aren't too many parallel events running, because this they're just adding and removing, and they're not removing themselves completely, like they're not spawning. I think that's a problem. I almost need to have the bubble available on this too. RM just can't handle having hardly anything running. It really can't. Well, you can do a bunch at once. Wow. So I guess it didn't really stop anything. Great. So you can't do it when no one's active. That's true. So I halved it what I needed. I saw the demon a moment ago. Maybe I didn't. Fair enough. Lying down here somewhere. I don't remember which game it was that I saw each of these things here. I don't know. what? I saw the castle somewhere around here, but it's not. There it is. I don't know if I like the little thing that prevents you from clicking the button faster. Just see you. No. You look the same to me. It's terrible. Yeah, I think I want to shorten that. I don't like it. Right here, isn't it? I should get Fortuna light as well. Yeah, I hate the weight on that. Yeah, it still works. Nice. Okay, so I dislike how long it takes. I just don't think it's that cool. It takes just a little too long. Almost an unwelcome too long. So we'll maybe knock it down by 20 frames. Let's see. I almost think this should actually just be on both. Let's see how this plays out. Preventing them from clicking them too fast. Like I say, from a test standpoint, I just want to race along and just test them all as quick as possible, but the rest of the time, I don't think so. I really do think this map is just overusing resources. I guess I could build a bubble manually out of them. That's not a bad idea, actually. One thing that sucks is you can't click on them. Like spacebar is the only one that seems to really work, so. No, that's just tedious. It's just, I don't like it at all. I guess I could have it not spawn all these events and I can see if that causes all the lag. I might need to have even more memory management. Oh, okay. If it fails, you can't even see it. I might just have to be content with it being a thing where they can flip a lot of them, because it just feels really bad to have to wait and then wonder why you can't flip it. I almost just don't like the restrictor, to be completely honest. Because you have to limit how quickly they can click things. It gets kind of ridiculous. I don't know. Do I really want to do that? I don't think I do. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I don't think I like that. I just don't like it. Feels weird. In testing, I just find it really tedious. Don't really need this at that point then. I don't want it to be that just horrifically awful to do. It's moderately fun if you actually can flip them fast. It's real tedious if you have to wait a second every time you flip anything. I think I'll probably call this the final version until I know what I want to have as rewards. I can also change the size of the game too. Yeah, I think I just like it better. You can do it like that. Yeah. Sure, you can flip a lot of them, but that's okay. I think I can change the difficulty here. Let's see. So we'll have rows, columns. This is rows. This is columns. And I can use a smaller spawn array for these, right? Have different difficulties. It's true. Alright, so for different difficulties, we're gonna do oh, not that. I don't need this console command anymore. So the rows is 4 and then 11. Okay. Alright, so then we do puzzle sizes. How many cards are we going to do each one? I'll probably do 4 sizes, so... all tarot cards. 44 cards. I'll just mark it like this, but I might make it like, you know, difficulty levels. Let's say instead you do, there's 22 cards in the tarot. I guess I could do 8 as like the lowest one, then like 12 and 16. So 8 cards means that there would be 16 potential matches. 12 cards means there would be 24 potential matches, and then 16 means there'd be 32 potential matches. That's kind of a variance of 8, 8, and then it just jumps to 12. Is that good? That can be fine. Oh. So we'll have it where it does these here. Put the music back on while I code. That one there, and then this is for 44. And for this, 32 cards means there's only 16 in the array. I don't like this track either. Let's try a different one. There's 22 cards in the tarot, so let's remove 6. And then, because it's going to be less rows, let's see. 32 matches. So I guess 4 rows, and then we'll do 8 columns. I'm okay with them with the height of this. Maybe I'll do like maybe minus 16 to place it. Maybe minus. Yeah, we'll do minus 16 to place it. We'll see how that goes. And then we'll do. This will be 12 cards left in the tarot. And with 12 cards, it's 24 matches. I guess we do 4x6. Do 14, I guess. It'll be tough to figure out exactly where those go. And then with 16 cards, that means there's 8 cards in the tarot to make the matches. So. I could actually have a fail rate too. An intentional fail where you can only reveal so many cards, which would be awful for someone who sucks at it like I do, but it would force you to have quite the memory. I may include a fail rate. I might actually add that as a thing. To know that tarot card game fail rate. Should get reward, I guess, and then no fail rate for easy mode, I guess. Sure. All right. No more music, because I need to, well, I don't need to, but I'm listening just to see how the effect of it is. Still, doing pretty good. You know what? Well, I'm thinking about it. There's something I should probably do, because I keep forgetting, and I want to note if this is something I need to figure out the hard way or not. I'm just not going to run this at all. I want to see if like it's just too many processes. It could be, or if it's something else entirely. Some of it'll still run. That's all that matters. It has nothing to do with that and everything to do with something else. I wonder what that is. Why did it blow so many bubbles? I think that's what's happening. It's blowing all these bubbles. This is fine. hub map. There's too many bubbles. And then 1, 2 is also done too. Whatever. I may have her ask if she wants in or not have a Tinka ask, but have Poppet ask herself if she wants in. I botched it. I botched it good. Alright, so where did I botch it? I probably just didn't put it the right place here. Before we start, well, maybe I do have her float up there first and set it up. That makes more sense anyway. Yeah, I guess I'll do it that way. The other thing to note is, for some reason, this is running that a lot of times. Why is it running this a lot of times? It goes to the hub map. And then it runs a lot of bubbles. Console. I want to be certain it's all happening on the same map. It's not my plugin that's at fault. It's my other code that's using the plugin that's at fault. The plugin does it for everything, so it doesn't care one bit, but it just ran it 4 times there. So somewhere my code is running that a lot of times. That's not okay. It's not okay at all. And then here, yeah, I ran it 4 times. Okay, well that solves some mystery here for why this is doing what it's doing. The fact that it can sit there and spawn out the entire thing 4 times over and only get a minor lag should tell you the power of my plugin. I mean, that's real power right there. That it can just spawn an extra 366 events and all it gets is a minor lag thing there. I think I want to move it over a bit on that one. So for this one, we're going to move it over a bit to the right. Oh, don't do that. Let's end the game. Also, when she says another time, then it needs to pop 0. Um, deal again. I have to change those twice. That sucks. Oh well. Oh, it's got it way over to the side. Now I'm of the opinion this probably needs to be more like 8. And this probably needs to be closer to like 10. And this needs to be maybe like 12. We'll try this again, but this time with feeling. I dare say not many people are that interested in this particular thing. Maybe streaming is not the right call. I really gotta try a different time. This is clearly not a good one. Or game dev is boring. That is possible too. Game dev is fun for the person doing it. Or maybe I just need really simple stuff too. I think I want to move it 1 over then. Oops. Taking the whole desk. Okay, I like where that is. Oh. Change victory number based on mode. Okay, torrent reset does not do what I want. Okay, we need to do it slightly different here. Where's 5? What does 5 do? so here's a few things we need to do. I just set turret matches or do that, right? Because turret matches checks. Current. Guess goal. Music while I do this. Oh, I changed the numbers up here, didn't I? No? So let's see. There needs to be a longer wait on this one here. That should take less time than I thought. I think I'll finish this up and then I'll resolve that error with the bubble thing. I'll probably call it for the night. Unless someone's around to chat with or something, you know. Oh. Oh, that's annoying. We'll default it to 100. This way it will force me to have to successfully complete a thingy to see. Probably just need to wait somewhere in my code to make it so it doesn't do this lag thing. I don't know if I want this music on this area. I like this music immensely, but it has more of an exploration mode. And this, it would be more of like a weird, dull thing. So I don't know. Let's see. Tarot cards. Okay, well, I'd like that to go over one. Do the top one, then I'll just copy paste it. I hate to say I see it in two areas, but unless I want to shift or a page over in order to do it, I could do that. I'll do that later, I guess. For now, I'll leave it as an option, but -8. So basically 1 over on that one will be fine. Probably 2 over on this one. Should just leave this up. I don't know why not. Let's complete one and see what happens. This should be 32. No, that's the opposite direction. I always forget that those two aren't the same. Oh, nice. Oops. Hopefully that lets me just recycle this code, so I'm going to keep doing it over and over. Not a problem. Also make her fully functional. Have all the options in here. Do no, and then yes. Right, that should be more complex and interesting than the other way. This event a lot more complicated. She is running the entire game though, so you know, she's gonna have to be a little complicated. I think I'll position those over by one. Overall, though, they're pretty well placed. I think all of them are well placed, except for that just needs to be over one. Looks like my code works great. That's close enough. There's no way it can be perfect, unfortunately. I want her to have a light. How much light? Probably not this much, but she needs some light. It's very difficult to see. She could have 500 light. I mean, she is, in fact, needing that. These all have light on them. Little experimentation here. I think I'll basically call the game good at the moment. I might want to have some interface stuff later to make it cool, I think. And you can see her hovering too, that's kind of cool. Nice. And then the other problem. The problem child. That is my bubble system running 4 times. A very specific number that it's running 4 times. So where is that code running? Map load maybe? Map builder. Area setup. Run it. But if that's the case, why is it running it 4 times? Also, let's see. Console.log map builder. Console.log map load. Let me see if one of those is running a bunch. Map load ran once. It's 405. It's only running once. Right? And that makes sense, right? Because this array here for the area setup is 4 things, right? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yep. So that is not the error I'm thinking it is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, indeed. How many are supposed to spawn to while I'm at it? 122, and the number that spawned was 122. That's not the error. Much of it's the same stuff. Technically, this map does not need this. But that's not the culprit. What is? That runs exactly 1 time. Remove that, and I'll remove this. I think that's a problem to solve a different time. I mean, you know, if I had a bunch of people sitting here watching, you know, but I'm pretty happy to call the tarot game being essentially finished and good with multiple variations. Pretty much worth it. You know, pretty much. It just needs a reward setup, and maybe I might make a cool interface thing or some sort of record for how much you've won the game. Maybe a fail option, but for now I think it's good. Anyway, I'm probably going to switch my stream time at this point. We'll see. I'll set up a thing for when I'm next streaming. So anyone who's happens to get to this point randomly before I stream the next time, be sure to watch for that notification for the next stream. It will be sometime tomorrow. That's true. Anyway, have a wonderful night, morning, or whatever. And this is Imaginary Villain signing out. See you.